using the truck to charge them, so they way too much bullshit. Now, the funny thing is, we just sent 2 of these to Control Solutions that we built for them, where we rewired the box. We did away with the vehicle power, which is so totally ridiculous. Because if your Humvee's not running 27.6 volts, it won't power the damn thing. You know how we power it? Look in there. 2 lawnmower batteries. Simple as hell. Now, I put these in the back because this is a better design. Yeah. And then I'll show you, I've got one of these boxes here, I'll show you the internals and how it works and how simple it is. Now you'll notice there's 36 circumferential holes in that too. Okay. Like I said, I just do it. Yeah, they do it this way because in combat, they feel like they need to. The bolts then go from the bottom up into here. They go from the bottom up. And then the bolt stops somewhere below the surface. Okay? It stops just below that surface.
These are threads in them?
Yes, these are nut certs.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yep, these are 3/8 fine thread. And they're nut certs inside every. Now, on my bearings, when I clean them up and do everything, I go through and I chase every one of these holes. If you look at the inner ring of the bearing, you'll see all these different holes. And there's
4 holes right there, and I see 4 right there above your...
Yeah, I'm looking for the 5 holes.
This 5 right here? Right here? These 5?
Yeah. No, they're 5 far apart. Here they are.
Which bolts keeps this on?
This part?
Yeah.
That's the cool part. That's the neat part. Weapons mount. I brought it green with me. Yeah, you have to change the weapons mount. So the way this works, boom, the bolts come in from the top on that. It's overwhelming. It's not at all. Gosh, where's our what? The motor bracket.
The black one?
Yeah.
I don't know if we got any out. Yeah, they're right there. Under the BPMP.
Oh, yeah. How about this? Alright, so this actually is the nut plate for the weapons mount. And it goes in underneath here, the control box. That's this booger over here. The way this thing works is there's a spacer, which I did not bring, but like I said, I can send you that. Actually, what I ought to do is modify one of these to run the power to the top for you and just send it to you that way. Essentially how it works, what I do is I take these red and black wire that runs out the bottom, and I delete all that and I put a plate over it. Just that way this bottom of this is nice and smooth, nice and clean. And you don't bang your head on that truck. That's an issue. That's an issue with these trucks, because everything, the more you do, the tighter it gets inside. Yeah, if you look on this. Come on up here and I'll show you. Anyway, so what you do, right, take the motor out, you disconnect it from the BPMTU, it comes out. Hold on to the motor. There's a flat surface on them, and that's because it's got to go past the body of the motor. So that goes like that. You do that, and then you literally, and it just drops out. So that's piece.
So where would this piece be?
That's the piece I showed you when you put the weapons mount up. That goes underneath the bearing. That's that black piece that I was showing you. Yeah. And see, when the bolts come in from the weapons mount, they go into the threads that are made into this. So these bolts are actually holding this in from above. And then the ones here on the side is just where you fill in the blanks. And those are pretty straightforward. And those are standard threads and a fine thread. Pretty simple, straightforward deal. But that's really all there is to it.
Get him putting that back on so you can see how it's mounted.
Follow me?
Now, your cable that you have here.
That's the one I made up that would fit these terminals.
Okay. So,
yeah,
so what gauge? So I had basically made
I've got the cable.
Oh, okay.
I've got that cable. The only cable I don't have is this.
And
the joystick cable.
now, Is that? Can I make that cable?
Well, that's what I was saying. Remember, I showed you how you match the terminal
Yeah.
to 1-to-1, and you can make it any length you want. Like I said, the assembly it's really a simple process. I've got diagrams that I can send you really easy to follow. I keep talking about making.
Thinking about my
Oh, you have these type brackets holding it in the back.
I do.
Okay. Well, those matter because they bolt to the hatch bracket. They bolt to the side of it. So you'll have to. Yeah. Those matter.
Same exact. Yeah, it's the same. Yeah.
And like I said, you can kind of creep along with it, speed it up. You know, that's kind of the cool part.
Yeah.
You know, it's really neat is when you're driving down the road.